Hi everyone, how's it going? I just wanted to do a quick update. I have uploaded all the travel vlogs onto the Journey Joe channel, and if you're wondering, I am no longer going to be uploading onto the Joe Res channel. Anyway, so if you're subscribed to that channel, feel free to unsubscribe. I am going to be checking things on that channel, but otherwise I really am not going to be doing anything on there. All the vlogs will be on the Journey Joe channel, and whatever this is, videos will be on the Whatever This Is Joe channel. So that's what's happening. I'm going to continue vlogging now from the Journey Joe, and I hope that you guys will enjoy, or if you want to watch or whatever, I'm going to be posting on Facebook and whatnot like I usually do. But anyway, let's move along. I wanted to actually talk about some of the stuff that happened at John Mellor. Like, some of you are wondering what else happened at John Mellor. We have taped some of that for TV, for GDC Live TV, so that's going to be coming up in the coming months. It won't be till probably next year, I think. That's where, because we kind of program ahead, you know what I mean? So if you're wondering when that's going to be on TV, it looks like next year sometime at this stage. But very exciting times. Now, I know that some of you are skeptical because some of you don't believe. Totally fine. But it's just an amazing thing to see someone who was sick to actually all of a sudden feel well again, and to also not only feel well for like a short period of time, like you're thinking, like, I know that some of the people that I've had conversations with, it's like, oh yeah, they just feel well, you know, because of all the hype and blah, 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 blah. And then afterwards they go home and they don't feel good anymore. But the fact is that people have felt well for months and years after this healing stuff has happened. So the question I'd like to pose to some of you, and this is where it gets a little bit controversial, is what do you think about all this healing stuff? Like, you know, we don't really believe in John Mellor. I'll be quite honest. I don't believe in John Mellor. I believe in Jesus. And I know that God's obviously given him this gift to be able to heal. You know, I don't know, he's God, I'm not God. But we all have the ability to pray. If you're a Christian, you have the ability to pray for the sick and to have them be well. So the question I have, especially to those who are non-believers, but I know that a lot of believers probably have the same kind of thoughts that I do, because seeing as I'm human and have all these doubts and thoughts go through my head. But what do you think? I mean, what do you think of what happens to someone when they're sick, especially people that have been accounted to have cancer? Okay, these are real life stories, not like a made up story. It's a real life account, and I'm sure that it's not only you know, the people that John has prayed for, but other people that have been prayed for, and then they go back to the doctor. Okay, they've had the test, they've had the chemo, they've had the whatever, they're, you know, told they're going to die, and then go get prayed for, not necessarily by John Mellor, but by anyone, you know, any Christian minister or whatever, and then, you know, go back to have tests and have them say, actually, I don't know what happened. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know what people really think. Now, let's be nice, people. I don't want people fighting on my channel. But to know what people think about the fact that someone can be sick and told that they're going to die, with all the tests pointing that way. There's no hope for this person, but to have prayer happen and then they get healed, and then or what some people like to say, remission, but in actual fact there's no trace of cancer or whatnot. And I know that there are people that have had accounts of many things happen, like their sight has come back, and that's not something you can really fake. You can't imagine that you can see again when you weren't seeing in the first place. You know what I mean? You can't imagine that you can hear again when you couldn't hear in the first place. So I'd really like to know what people, like, seriously, I'm not saying this isn't a trap or whatever. I'd really like to know what people think about people that have been healed, and you know, they've got the documents to say so. And that's the other thing, because I'm a bit, like I said before, I'm a huge skeptic, and I always want to know afterwards what the tests reveal. And that's I think what amazes me the most is like that the documented tests say, actually, we don't know what happened because your test previously said blah 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 and you're going to die, but now actually you're just brand new, I don't know what to say to you. That's where I get amazed. I mean, it's fantastic to see people's faces when they get healed and they're like, wow, did you see that? I can't believe that. That's amazing too, because I love the look on people's faces I think that even John said that. I was reading his book, and even he said he loves to see the people's reactions of when they're not sick anymore. And I can understand that, because just watching the stuff that I did on Friday and Sunday, you just watch people and they're like in disbelief that they're well and they can do stuff they haven't done like for 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 years, and that's an amazing thing in itself. Anyway, a lot of blabber. Thanks for watching this channel, and like I said, really would like to know what your thoughts on this whole healing thing is. Okay, ciao for now. I'm back to the vlogs tomorrow. Love yous. Bye.